What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. You already know the deal. Let's get right into it. As long as you see yourself making progress, that's all that matters. Do it for yourself first, okay? You need to see yourself making progress, and you need to see yourself as moving forward, even if it doesn't look like it. Because the fact that you put in some effort today, the fact that you just moved a little bit further, the fact that you said, you know what, I'm going to take this opportunity, even though I don't feel like it, I'm going to get up and go to the gym anyway. I'm going to get up and go do a painting anyway. I'm going to go to the studio and go lay this track anyway. All right, I'm gonna go get my exercise on, go get my walk on. Okay, I'm gonna go do something extra, okay, to just push myself a little further, okay? And as long as you see yourself making progress, that's all that matters, because you got to do it for yourself, okay? You got to do it for you. You're not doing it for anybody else. Think about that for a second. You're not doing, who else are you doing it for? You're doing it for yourself. And if it's higher than for yourself, you're doing it for God, and you're doing it for to help yourself and then to help other people later. But you still got to do it for yourself first. So the fact that you said, I'm going to do this, and you went and did it, that does something to your brain. That does something to your mind. That does something to your energy. It does something to how you see yourself and how you look at how you are going to go after your goal and how you're going to attack it. All right. You're that much more hungry now, because what you develop the hunger for is the success of accomplishing a daily goal. That's what you develop the hunger for. You develop the hunger for, I got that done. I did that. I went and accomplished that. Okay? They tried to hold me down. I didn't let it happen. They tried to stop me. I didn't let them stop me. I still went and did it anyway. They tried to see me with a low spirit. I raised my spirit up. I lifted myself up, and I pushed myself to go do it anyway. And that's how you have to view everything in life. That's how you have to view life. Because there are things, not just people that try to get you down. Sometimes it's life that gets you down. Sometimes it's things. Sometimes it may be your own mind. And you have to be able to reverse those thoughts. You have to be able to pick yourself back up. You have to be able to force yourself to get out of the bad thinking, okay? Because it happens to everybody. But the people who win, the people who get out of it, the people who become successful are the people who don't stay there. Some people, they stay there. Some people, they get caught up in bad thinking. They get caught up in a bunch of bad thoughts, a bad spell of bad thoughts, and they get stuck. And that becomes their new way of thinking, because that's the lens that they now see life through. A negative one. Something didn't work out. They depending on your level of consciousness. If you let it get to you, you may stay in the mind frame that this is how things go. This is how life is. This is just how it is for you. This is how it goes for you. And now you look at life through a lens of things going how you wouldn't want them to go. You look at life through a lens of how you wouldn't, how things go wrong. Okay, how you wouldn't want things to happen. Because if you don't get out of the mind frame of, man, this is how my life goes, and this is how it is for me, and this is the way it is for me because of this or because of that. I'm subject to this type of lifestyle, or I have to have a life like this because I look like that, or because I'm this, my life has to go this way. Don't think like that. That's not the correct way to think. All right, that's a bad mind frame to be in. You need to be in the mind frame to where anything is possible for you. And you have to actually believe that for yourself. No matter what you look like, no matter where you come from, no matter what you've been through, it's still possible for you. And you have to know that, because sometimes, like I said, sometimes things happen to us in life, and it may be weighing on your mind so hard to where you don't think you could become successful, or you don't think you could become anything in life, or you don't think you could make your dream happen. But the answer to that is that's false. That's not true. That's not real. Because you could, if you could turn your thoughts around and think differently, then you can produce the result of what it is you think, because you're producing the result of your thoughts whether you know it or not. Because if you think, oh, I can't do this, or if you think that your progress that you are making isn't getting you anywhere and you stop, then all that goes away. All that hard work goes away. All that energy that you built up doing it and pushing yourself when you didn't feel like doing it, and you telling yourself you would and you did, and all the good energy that comes from that, and all the positive energy that comes from that just goes right out the door. And you don't want to see that happen, because you don't want to let yourself down. And the thing is, you don't want to let other people down, because there's people that's rooting for you that you don't even know. And that's a whole nother video right there. There are people that are watching you that want to see you win. So you have to keep going for you, because it's something that you told yourself, and you owe it to yourself. When you tell yourself you're going to do something, see it through. All right, this is life. Life is about accomplishing things, completing things, and seeing what you want to see completed, and see happen, see created, see manifested. All right. So as long as you see yourself making progress, that's good. You have to be the one who makes the tally marks. You have to be the one to measure your success, to see that you grew this much from last week to this week. You have to see yourself as the one that is improving on your self character and how you are as a person. Okay, I was struggling with this, or I was acting like that. I wanted to fix this. I started working on it. Now it's getting better. Now I've changed it. Now I even feel better. Now I carry myself different. Okay. Now I have a little bit more respect for myself, because now I don't see myself as the person who's going to act a certain way I wouldn't want them to act. Or I don't see myself as a person that's going to be affected by anything I wouldn't want to be affected by. Right. So as long as you see yourself making progress, it doesn't matter. You have to be the one to make the tally marks. Okay, cool. I'm making progress. I'm moving forward. I see a change in me. And that's all you need. You have to be the one to see a change in you. That's it. You have to be the one to see a change in yourself. Okay. And that's going to even make you even stronger and strengthen the belief you have in yourself even more. Okay. It's all about using your mind to become what you want in life. Okay. Take back your power, take back your life. Okay. Take back your time, and start making some progress. All right. And once you start making progress, if people don't see it, people don't see a change in you, if it was something that you needed to change and you start working on, and people still want to treat you like the person you were yesterday, that's on them. Because when I say, if people don't see a change in you, it's not that you're starting to work out and you want people to see that you're eating different, or you want people to see that you lost some weight, or you want people to notice that you're making changes in your life. It's not about that. What it is about is that you don't have the same behavior for yourself. You have to see that for yourself. Okay, you're not acting the same way that's detrimental to your health. Okay, you're able to conquer certain things. You had sweets, you conquered that. It was whatever else, you conquered that. Okay, it was eating too much, you conquered that. It was not exercising, you may have conquered that. It was uh, putting off your goals, procrastinating. You got yourself up, you killed the procrastination, you conquered that. All right, and you keep conquering things, you keep moving forward, you keep making progress. And it doesn't matter when other people acknowledge it or not, because you see yourself as the one who changed. You see yourself as different. You don't need them to see you as different. If they try to play you, if they try to hold you back, if they try, oh, you still eating, oh, you want a cupcake, oh, you did it, who cares? People try to play you for whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, if people try to bring you down and try to bring you backwards and try to play you for certain things, it doesn't matter. Let them bring up your past. Okay, you just, when people bring up your past and you're working on yourself and making changes in your life, it just lets you know who's real and who's not, because people know that bringing up your past is going to make you feel a certain way, and after you feel a certain way enough times, then that's not healthy for you, because you're going to take that in, and it's going to start to manifest itself in a negative way, and you don't want that. Who wants that? Who wants a little seed planted in them that over time is going to manifest itself in a negative way? All right, nobody. So you keep making progress, you keep moving forward. People want to hold you back, people want to bring you back. If people want to try to keep you in the past, then let them stay in the past. All right, don't even try to convince them that that's not you anymore. Don't even try to convince them that you're a different person. That's between you and your higher power. Okay, you don't have to convince anybody that you're different. You don't have to convince anybody that you've changed. That's between you and your higher power. If you know you've changed, God knows you've changed, okay, then that's all you need to know. That's all you need in life. People notice that you change and they see a change in you. It's just that sometimes they feel better viewing you a certain way than viewing you a new way, because the new way, the new you, may be detrimental to how they view you, how they feel, how they see you, and that's an issue for some people. Okay, when you change, that gives people anxiety. When you go to make changes in your life and do things different, and you want to be somebody different and become a better person, that causes certain people to have anxiety. So they may try to ignore it or act like they don't see it, or try to play you on certain aspects because you've changed or you're doing something different, and may try to clown you for doing something different, because that's actually going to help you and actually help you make a positive change in your life. So it's all good, but just know that you're doing this for you, and you have to be strong-minded enough to be the one that sees it and not need anybody else to see it. All right, not need anybody else to promote it, or not need anybody else to say anything positive about it. Okay, because you're putting in work, and that's all you need to focus on. And when people try to bring you back to where you used to be, or people try to make you feel like where you were in the past or something like that, then shame on them. All right, because if you're putting in a lot of work and you're putting in a lot of effort to be a new person and to change, and people constantly want to pull you back and remind you of who you used to be, then shame on them. And you keep being a new person. You keep being like that Kanye West song, brand new, brand new. You keep being brand new, and keep working on who you are, and keep developing yourself, because sometimes when you develop yourself and you become somebody new that people don't know anymore, it scares them. Okay, people get scared and people feel threatened by the unknown. So when you become somebody that people don't know anymore, when you become somebody that I don't even know who you are anymore, when you start to become that and start to do things different, then there's going to be some difference in the interaction between you and others. Okay, so if they try to play you in the sense of trying to keep you where you were mentally a few years ago or in the past, or keep trying to bring up things from the past that's negative or bad, or try to affect you in a negative way, focus on your progress and just know that, okay, I'm making a real difference. I'm making a real change in my life, because otherwise people wouldn't be trying to remind me of the past. when you're moving forward in life and you're focused on the present, that's when people are going to try to take you back and bring you back and have you focus on the past instead of the good that you're focused on currently, because they want to take you back to that bad. They want to take you back to where you were before, thinking about all the negative things that made you sad, that made you depressed, because they see that you've changed your mind, you've worked on yourself, and now they see you thinking new thoughts, thoughts that are going to make you feel good about yourself, confident in yourself, okay? Thoughts that are going to make you lose fear, okay, and have courage and things like that. And they want to try to break you back down and make you into what you were when they knew you before. All right, those are people that don't really care for your progress or don't want to see you progress. That's why they act like they don't see you progress. That's why they want to keep you in the past, because they don't want you to make progression. They don't want you to move forward. They feel more comfortable with you being right where you are. It's just like at work when a manager wants to stop somebody from moving up. that that person is more beneficial to that business right there at the fry station, right there making sandwiches, more than at the cash register or being a shift lead or doing paperwork in the office or learning how to process an inventory sheet. You know what I mean? They want to keep you right there where you are because they don't want you to take their spot, or they don't want you to outdo them. A lot of people have large egos and they don't want to be outdone. They don't want to be replaced. They don't want their mark to be overwritten, or they don't want anybody to be better than them per se. So you keep making your progress and you keep focusing on that, and that's all you need. Your gifts, your progress, God, and keep putting God first, okay? Because He's going to help you get through this as well. He's going to keep you motivated as well. He's going to keep you sharp, going to keep your spirit up, okay? You're going to keep your mind fresh and new and working good and sound, okay? When people are trying to break you down, all right? I want to thank everybody for watching this video. This has been another DruTube special. Shout out to the Chosen Vessels. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing. Okay, welcome all the new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome, have fun. Thank you, everybody, for showing some love in the comments. I appreciate everybody hitting the like button so the channel can grow. And I want to thank everyone for hitting the share button so this video can get out to somebody, so someone can see this. And I appreciate everybody for watching the ad. All right, it's been another DruTube video. Shout out to the Chosen Vessels. DruTube out. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.